What did you say to them at the end of tonight? What do you have to tell them tomorrow? How do you get their head straight?
Do you know what I did? I went on grab. I had a load of beer to the practice room. Just said, "This is what it is. What can we do?" It's just a tough spot. You know what I mean? Now we know what like the Americans have felt like for a few years. When everything's been going our way, we lost a few brutal points. We're in a bad spot.
How does the team feel to you? How do they feel back there in town? You know.
Yeah, obviously it's like anything in any sport. When you're losing, it's not nice. When you're winning, it's like the best thing in the world, isn't it? So obviously no one's saying much, or like you might be saying, "Oh, we had a bad ball here, he's getting lucky," but when you look back,
energy was pretty flat today, Karl. What do you attribute that to, man?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Obviously, I'm a new captain. Maybe if Johan Roysnick was watching my work, he might say it's your fault. I don't know. But everything seems fine. Everyone's getting on great. Obviously, it's just a tough environment. You know, we're playing in the Philippines. It's like we're so used to playing America, in the Moscow Cup, and that sort of feeling. I think Jason and Mickey have played really well. We're just doing silly things, catches out of sorts. Obviously, he got to the final of the World Championships, then he took a few weeks off, months off rather. And if you're not playing matches and winning proper matches, you're going to struggle, and he's really strong.
Mickey, how's your first experience been out here?
So far, I like it. I like being in there, and I like being with like really good captain, with Jason, because I've only played with Jason so far, and the team match, and I felt really good with that. I felt like we complemented each other, and it kind of like got me under control. Like I feel good when I'm with them.
Karl, what's the game plan for tomorrow?
Try and win some points, I think. Obviously, we still sort of believed, even when we lost it, we threw the team point away. And then obviously Fran went on at 3-3, played a beautiful safety. Coping kicks it in 2 rails and then clears the last rack. So you're thinking, well, that felt brutal. Just got to win the team point and then just take it, by that.
Do you think the crowd affected Team Europe's performance tonight?
No, nothing to do with the crowd. The crowd's fine. Obviously for the European lads, obviously not Mickey because it's his first time, but it's obviously very quiet. There's not a lot of people really in the arena, to what we're used to with Moscow Cup. I just feel like maybe a lot of, all the shit that's been going on recently, and players, getting pulled out last minute, it's just all been a bit crazy, so I don't know.
Karl, I asked Jason last night if he believed this will go down the wire, and he said yes, but we were surprised that you got swept tonight.
Say again, sorry?
Were you surprised that your team got swept tonight by Team Asia?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it can happen. Like I said, we could have easily won the team point. We were 2 up, Fran played 3 terrible safeties, and we said today, we said just keep it simple. The table's a little slower, it's sliding. Just don't try and play safety shots when you're playing singles matches where you have a lot of table time. So he threw his frame away, his rack away. David had ball in hand and miscued, and then obviously it's just a knock-on effect really.
So after everything that transpired tonight, do you think that Asia, despite being a first-timer in a continental team billiards event, is already legit?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we know how good the Asian players are. I know there was a lot of question marks about the team event, but if we don't perform, we give them confidence. Obviously, that's not good.
Tell me about the experience so far, relative to what your expectations were, what it's been like. Has it been less intense as you thought it was going to be? Has it been easier than you thought it was going to be? What was your feelings coming in, and what are they now?
Well, I was expecting a lot more. I feel like it's probably just the way I am. I don't feel like the same kind of pressure that other people do. I think that kind of knows what it is. So yeah, I thought it's a little easier than I thought, but let's see it.
How do you have the demeanor that you have? Because you are so chill.
Well, I think just try to not have any emotions. So,
easier said than done when you're in an arena with the pressure of winning matches and making big shots and crowds and things like that. Is it a breathing thing? Is it something you just always taught yourself? What's the secret?
Yeah, I mean, it's a breathing thing, bad shot. Like some people just go so much into that feeling of like, oh, I play good or oh, I play bad, and instead of just like do what you're there to do. Like when you practice, you don't do the same thing. Like nobody's watching, nobody's like, so you're just used to like just doing that. So you just have to kind of fit it in.
It's from the school of Neil's family.
Yeah, well, you know, the Danish, they have this, you know, guys who sit in cold plunges for 3 hours, you know, they just have a different mentality. I want to ask you one quick more question. You took the braid apart after the team match. Was it too tight? Was it too, were you uncomfortable? Your hair, you had the braid?
Oh, actually, yeah, the hair, it was kind of uncomfortable, and I think it should have been a little thicker.
That's why I saw at the beginning, and I said, it might be a little too tight because it looked like his face hurts.
I can see Emily over there, like right now. And I was thinking, actually, I wanted like a little bigger. I wanted like when you see like the Vikings, you see like how they look. Like I feel like I wanted like more like that.
She's got to work on the hair game. That's what he's saying.
He's got the best hair in business, so do it.
What do you
second team?
What are you telling the team tonight?
Huh?
What are you telling the team tonight?
Just play like they usually do. Like just focus on their game and don't think too much about the roles. And because we all get roles, and I feel like we've been playing better than Asia. So if we just keep it up, like I seriously think we can turn it around.
Miki, I don't know if it's your first time here at all, playing billiards here at all, but maybe you have already heard stories about the Filipinos being passionate sportsmen. But after experiencing your 2 nights in, are you surprised that the Filipino sportsmen are this passionate, like so passionate?
So passionate?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I like it here in the Philippines. I like when you see like players just people just like loving the game and just like wanting to watch, because like you go to a place where they play pool, they might just be like 4 people like on 2 tables, and there will be 50, 100 people around the table just watching because they really love the game. So yeah, I wouldn't imagine it otherwise.
Anyone else? We're good. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.